Speaking of Pee Wee Herman, that is one of my favorite scenes is when he goes over to Francis's house and he's knocking on the door. Just the rhythm of the knocking and then running through the house. It's great.
Would you guys like a piece of gum?
Alright, let's get started.
I love that movie.
Alright, so Binx and Vinny, you hear the chattering outside. What are you guys doing?
I would like to know what's in the box. What's in the box? What's the blue box that's on the screen?
Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside of it.
Let's not touch the skull.
Is the humanoid skull shaped like a key?
No.
Yeah, we're not touching that motherfucker.
I mean, every one of these keys the 2 keys we found so far, it's been like skittering across the ceiling and the wall. I don't see any of that here.
But there's all these little holes, right? It could be in any of these holes.
I'm gonna move over to here and kind of. Are the holes like towards the floor or?
All the way up the wall. Several.
Just gonna. One that's at eye level. I'm gonna peek through. I peek into.
Okay.
And not like stick my head into it.
Give me a perception check.
13.
You don't hear anything from the holes, but you hear something inside the sarcophagus. Just like a clicking.
As I'm kind of peeking in here, my attention is obviously drawn backwards as I'm kind of pinpointing this sound. I hate these sarcophaguses, but I got...
Where, Daddy? Where are you? I can't see anything. Both of you hear that at the same time.
So,
in your head.
So Vinny's looking around the room, and the whole thing seems to be covered in holes, except for this little spot right here. What's that?
It just appears to be a wall.
Can I look for any pressure plates?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Any holes or anything like that? That's an 11.
Yeah, you don't find much over there. I mean, it appears to just be a wall. It doesn't... You're looking for your, typical secret entrance that you were finding in the previous areas. You don't find any weird hand press or anything.
Yeah, fucking hell. Alright, well, I mean, the only other thing we got to try in here is the body box.
Alright.
It's probably gonna spring something horrible on us. So, let's be ready.
Alright. I'm gonna push. You shoot.
We have swords. There's swords in our hands.
Alright, I'll push, you slash.
I can push and slash.
Alright.
Let's just give us a try.
Alright.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Strength checks, please.
Ooh, 20 for me. Ooh.
So you're both one's on the bottom and one's on the top, and Binx, you're on the bottom. Vinny, you just get it, and it just it spins on its axis, or its axis, what it would be, but that's.
I'm definitely more worried about the slashing than the pushing.
And as that sarcophagus creaks open, Binx.
I fucking hate this shit.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is everybody out there watching happy? Like this is psychologically scarring to us, and we're doing this for your goddamn pleasure, and no other reason.
Melting. That's a 19.
God, fucking hell.
Okay, so green smoke billows from the staff in the tomb, or in the sarcophagus, and it starts to swirl around you, Binx, but it can't grab hold. And then it moves over to you, and as Vinny's standing there, you give me a wisdom save.
Oh, 19.
It tries to do the same thing to you. It curls and it coils and it goes into your head and you feel it. But then you feel this weird struggle, like it's 2 powers fighting inside you, and the green gets kicked out, and the one that was stuck in there. And then you slowly see the smoke fade, and it goes out the jackal's mouth and into the hallway.
Oh no.
Willow. Willow. Give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, good boy.
Willow's gonna roll some dice.
Oh, I hope this is a replacing
some
spirit.
dice.
I hope it's like, guess what? You've been evicted, bitch.
You're now the best teammate ever.
So that same green coil, almost like a serpent, comes up and into your head, and then you feel that same power struggle, but your brain kind of gives in, and you get a different sense. You can no longer crawl on walls. And as you look into the... Sorry, we should finish that. I was so excited for a second. As you look into the actual sarcophagus, you see at the bottom is a bundle of faded cloth that appears to be holding, like, bones underneath, is what you would assume. A staff is in there, which is kind of laid, like, directly across the top. And then you hear it as you sit there and study it, because you know you heard something in there. Underneath the bones, you see it kind of shake a little bit.
I'm grabbing it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So as you grab it, you just see the skeleton just pop up, and it almost like it forms its bones together. And Binx, while you're at the ready, go ahead and make that swing. So I'm going to say you guys readied actions because you were...
Yeah, I was going to grab it and take a stab.
Yeah.
17.
Hits. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled a 1.
And so as Vinny has it, and you just come across with that, two-handed scimitar, and it just shatters, and you're left with that same key shape.
I got you back. Oh.
Which this one, I believe,
It's 3.
is a triangle.
You did it, boy. That's 3. That's 3! I'm going to give him like a push.
So there still is a staff in there.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, that rod we have has been so useful. I know we said don't touch anything, but we're only alive because of that rod.
You know a little bit of magic, right? You know any magic?
Well, just in my arrows, it kind of just happens once I let it fly. I don't.
I mean, I know a little bit. Can I try an Arcana check?
Yep.
Rod, see if I know get any kind of feel about it.
Yep.
That's an 8. I'm a strong suit.
You get the idea, seeing all of these other sarcophaguses, that it is magic, but you can't tell what school it's from.
Well, let's look at it this way. Who can use it? I don't use a staff. You don't use one. Willow, do you use a staff, Willow?
I mean, I think I can.
Moax.
I can't. No.
Oh, yeah.
What about the princess?
It's almost as like she hasn't saved your guys' ass 100 times.
I mean,
Yeah, but she's such a bitch while she does it.
alright,
She apologized.
I'm gonna grab it and pick it up.
Okay.
Just, if it can help her, we need it. Willow's no use right now. Sorry, Willow.
It's all right. I think as long as we're avoiding the bright and shinies,
Yeah.
this might work out a little bit better.
So, also, I'm going to assume that y'all did this while you were resting. Willow, you picked up an amulet in the chariot tomb sarcophagus.
She did.
It is this, so I'm going to assume you guys identified it. It's this, the Amulet of Health. So I'm assuming you put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Your constitution is now 19.
Oh, you suck.
Straight across the board.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Cool. That's cool.
It's 19? Holy shit. I went from 14 to 19.
So you can also... What do you do when your constitution raises? Raise your hit points.
Oh, I get more hit points.
By 9.
Yeah.
Per level. Per
Um,
level.
One per
So-
level, so 9.
9, okay.
so not 9 per level.
I
9
have
per
81
level.
extra hit.
And I'm going to assume you guys are doing this to the staff. This is the staff of the Python. And we're just, so everybody in Twitch chat, we're just expediting this because it's just what we do. It's the tomb. In any other situation, if we weren't in the tomb, we wouldn't expedite this. So you can use your action to speak the staff's command word and throw the staff on the ground within 10 feet of you. The staff becomes a giant constrictor snake under your control and acts on its own initiative count. By using a bonus action to speak the command word, you return the staff to its normal form in a space formerly occupied by the snake. On your turn, you can mentally command the snake. If it is within 60 feet of you and you are not incapacitated, you decide what action the snake takes and where it moves during its next turn. If the snake is reduced to 0 hit points, it dies and reverts to the staff form. The staff then shatters and is destroyed. So you
but
know.
read the next part. If it reverts before it's destroyed, it regains all of its life, and you can then cast it right back.
Bob, I don't think you sent me whatever happens to me now that I'm.
I have not yet.
Okay.
Hey, we're giving this to Nare. I think.
Hang on. Like, this looks like something a druid might use, right? It's like animals and nature.
Yeah, but do you trust Willow? I mean, her head is all over the place right now.
It's not untrue.
I mean, Nare has been nothing but true, but nothing but. I mean, yeah, she's kind of a mega bitch from time to time. But she is. She fights for us. Like Willow's kind of in the middle. I don't know what she's doing.
Post it in the chat, Willow.
I mean, it's like a 51-49.
Yeah, I hate this. Devin wants to give it. Devin wants to give it to Bailey. And I kind of forgot that I'm Vinny for a second, because Vinny would have said, "Yeah, fuck her."
Right, Willow.
Going to Nari.
All right. Here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna kind of like sheath it next to my my quiver of arrows in my back, and let's just we'll figure it out.
No, it goes to the princess. You're right.
We got the key. Like
let's get out of here.
We gotta stick with the mindset of don't touch anything. We got the key. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And we gotta get to the 4th floor.
Yep, let's go.
All right, we got 3.
Okay, so as you rejoin the party,
I'm gonna say, Vinny, I feel a little bit different now, and I'm sorry that I caused so many problems.
What do you have in your bag?
Huh? What do I have in my bag?
what do you have in your bag?
Yeah.
This is my best friend here.
Dude, what kind of gold you got in your bag?
What do I don't know. You can look. And I like try to hand him my bag.
You know what? No, I don't care.
I care. Binx, I'm sorry to you too.
Hey, Willow. Hey,
Willow.
Can you guys give me and Willow just 1 second?
Dude,
I'm gonna try to like signal, like usher Victon and Vinny away, and I'm gonna.
Willow, is that okay?
Yeah.
I just.
All right.
And
All right.
Willow, I want to accept your apology, but and I'm gonna pull out the letter that you gave me to give to your sister during our that last campfire before we entered the tomb. And I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna like pull it out and kind of show it to you. And you asked me to give this to your sister if you don't make it out of here. I will definitely do that for you, but I don't want to have to at the same time say that you went rogue and you went against the party. So I need you with us. We need you here. And if that happens, guess what? You'll be able to deliver this letter to your sister yourself, and I won't have to do it.
Something with the tomb got in my mind. I don't know what happened, but then just now it changed and I feel better.
Okay. I know it's messing with all of us and it's a struggle, but we have to be strong and we're going to do this. But we have to take this mindset of don't touch anything, get the keys, head down, and then you're going to deliver this letter to your sister, and I'm going to take it out and I'm going to kind of give it to her at that point.
But I want you to keep
No.
it. But I'll have your back.
You're gonna do it. And I'm gonna look her like dead in the eyes, like you are going to do it.
Okay. Okay. I want you to know I have your back.
Okay. And I have yours. But you have to make it through here. And you're gonna see your sister.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. So I'll take the letter and, put it in my pocket.
Okay. Alright. We're moving to 4th floor.
Okay. So as you guys descend,
Oh, this is fun land again.
Oh,
you guys didn't check. You didn't check very far, by the way.
let's put the coins in the slots.
So as you guys
What
descend,
could go wrong?
the skull just descends directly in the middle of all this, and is talking the entire time. Not quiet, but it's just incessant talking that just never. Devin's like, I'm out. Nope.
Damn it, Devin.
Damn it, Michael. And so it's just floating all the way down the middle. It just talking. You guys reach the 4th floor, where once sat atop these pillars, those stone gargoyles that Dragonbait so valiantly fought to save Victon and to save Artis, but ultimately could not save himself.
Oh, we still got Dragonbait's token out here.
Oh.
That guy.
Whoa.
You guys remember that guy?
No, I forgot about him already.
He's good times.
He's pretty sweet.
All right.
There was
So
a time when he
as I
stabbed.
recall, as we were fighting the gargoyles, the key that we saw took off this way.
It took off. We saw it scooter down the hall before we even put the coins in.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So
You are correct.
we're heading down this hallway, and Vinny, you made it down here, right?
Vinny got to
He was about to, yeah.
like right because I wanted to see what was directly down here. Like
Okay.
So, reading down this hallway, a 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the far end of this hallway, its mouth agape. Painted murals on the wall show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their head and ears. Just down this hallway.
all right, let's go. It's either this. You said the mouth is agape.
Correct.
Can I kind of bend down and just see if I can see in there? See anything?
Yeah, so as you look in there, you see a lizard just laying there.
A lizard. Hey, Victon, is this one of your cousins? Don't really think this is the time for jokes, Vinny.
I mean, that wasn't nearly as good as my joke. But the big guy's funny.
Uh,
I want more Devin on Devin.
I know, I was gonna say, I just want them to talk to each other.
Vinny's gonna. I mean, we gotta check this out, right? We have to go up here, right? Before we go. Ooh, I don't know how I ended up in there. Thank you. Before I go, let's spread out. Let's check this hallway. See if we don't find any secret doors.
Okay, go ahead and give me perception checks. Everybody
Anybody else
to
Anybody
check.
else checking it out?
That's a 9 for me.
That's a 10 for me. Victor
I
is
do.
going to check it.
Victor,
I
go
went
to
2-2, but I need to open my thing.
You want a 2-2?
That's an 18 for Victor.
In perception.
Okay.
19.
So, almost simultaneously, Victon and Kylie, God damn it, Victon and Willow find, in a different spot this time, a handhold that, much like the others, you just press and the pressure plate kind of sinks back in just slowly and opens up a room. And in this room is a much smaller room. So as that room opens up, waves of heat blast out of this cramped cell. The walls are scribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor, and the 10-foot high ceiling. A human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall holds an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it.
So I'm feeling a bunch of nope from over there.
What's up with that? Yeah, that looks like too hot. What about that lizard, Mike? What do we got going on in there? Before we move, these stairs go up.
Yep,
to the
correct.
south here.
Yep.
Yeah, before we move up, we need to check.
So the room's covered in like flames and all of that, right?
Yeah, there are murals of, well, it's a relief carving rather of volcanoes setting cities ablaze. But you do get like waves of heat. It's a nope room.
That's a nope.
Hey, Skull.
Oh, hello, hi. Yeah, we are back here.
Skull friend.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What's in there?
Secrets.
What kind of
It's a good secret.
Where is she standing?
Do you want to tell us what the secret is?
So her and Victon would both be like right here, right kind of by that handhold. Maybe you should go in and find it out. You guys are such good detectives.
You should go first.
You want to get back in my good graces, Widow?
Yes.
Stop talking to the skull.
The skull goes into the room. He's like, see, there's no problems in here.
You don't think that the skull can tell us anything?
Everybody floats in here.
No. Shut up.
Don't.
Yo, float too.
Don't trust it. We cannot trust him.
Okay, yes. I want to be in your good graces. I will not talk to Skull Friend anymore.
Right. I want you to that. Last chance. So, there's a lizard down in here. Well, there's the steps. Is this a door at the end of the steps?
Mm-hmm.
Can I come up to the door and kind of just looking at it right now? I'm not really touching anything yet.
Not touching you.
I'm
So,
not touching you.
so as you ascend the steps, it's not really a door. It's more of a stone slab that blocks an entrance, right? So painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male, humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised and palm extended.
So, there's a picture of a guy. He's got his hand up. What do you all think? Should I put my hand there?
If we don't think this lizard room or any of the hallways over on the other side.
I don't think it's a lizard room. It's a lizard asleep inside the mouth.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry. Well, yeah, fuck that lizard.
Touch it like the skull. It did so well.
Touch the lizard.
Chris, will you touch my lizard?
I'm going to move to the base of the stairs, and if it's worth a shot. I mean, I think we're taking calculated risks here. Let's just.
I'm putting my hand up on the door to match the hand of the figure.
So as you put your left hand up and touch the door, you get that kind of shaking in the of the stone slab slowly descending, revealing. As the slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond, relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike to dust. It's a pretty good room. And I will.
Can you give me the breakdown one more time?
Of the reliefs?
Yeah.
So relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike into dust. And the reveals a dusty passageway. I mean, along these walls are the reliefs.
Yeah, it just there's some pretty ominous barking in the room.
Some barking.
I could cast light in there.
Yeah. You want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
All
Surprise, motherfucker.
You, Troy.
So I guess Binx and I would probably back up to make room for her. And whenever she goes up to cast slide, I'm going right up with her.
You gonna push her in and then close the door?
Nope.
Nice guy.
I am going to place the immovable rod on top of the stone door.
I didn't mean light. I meant daylight, like as in one of my 3rd level spells, by the way.
How? Let's talk. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Because I don't have just light. I could do moonbeam, which is a 2nd level spell.
How about I just throw a torch in?
Okay, sounds good.
Throw my torch in there. I'll step out into the room.
How long is the rod? Is what I'm trying to find. Or how are you doing the rod? Floor to ceiling? No, I get how the rod works. Are you doing it floor to ceiling, or are you doing it side, like jam to jam? Because I would say it's 10 feet tall, so it's not gonna reach floor to ceiling. If you want to do it like side to side,
the other way. Okay. Yeah.
Are you doing it like near the bottom?
Near the bottom, so we just have to step over it.
Oh.
I'm gonna make it just annoyingly taller in the door, so everybody like stumbles as they come through it.
A little speed bump.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys looking around this room?
Yes.
I would imagine you're gonna kind of like walk a little bit.
Yeah, and I think everybody's probably gonna slowly work their way into the room.
Yeah, as if
All right.
in the entrance.
So in this central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on the marble pedestal. And to the side, to the eastern side, a green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
You should put the torch in the mouth.
Yeah, I'll get out a try. Last time I did that though, something came out and tried to grab me. But yeah, I'll put the end of my torch in the hole.
Okay, so as you get close,
I'm sorry, guys.
Just the end of it.
as you get within 5 feet, give me a wisdom
Death
check.
saving.
I love all these wisdom saving throws. Wisdom check or save?
We'll do a straight check.
Ooh,
Okay.
18.
So you hear these faint whispers. What is that stupid song? I'm sorry. Careless Whispers.
Whispers.
Oh, so hot.
That's my
right.
jam. I love that song.
So you hear it, and among all of those whispers, you hear, "Darkness is coming for you. Your doom is at hand." Coming from this area.
Only Vinny hears that?
Only Vinny can hear that. And it's quiet enough that you can only hear it within 5 feet.
It sucks up my light. No light.
As you stick the torch in, it just completely cuts in. You can't see anything. There's no light. There's no nothing.
Pull it back out. Is it still lit? Is it still?
As you pull it out, the torch is gone. The part that you stuck in it's like a clean cut.
No, this is a.
I take the skull and throw it in.
Okay.
We solved your skull puzzle. Come on.
Sorry, my friends. So as you throw the skull in the darkness, you don't hear it for a second. And then all of a sudden, right behind your head, you hear the skull just chattering away.
Oh,
Good one.
That was a good try. It was a good try, but
that was smart. That was smart.
it was really smart. If you were the smartest, you could probably figure out how to get rid of me. But guess what? I am the smartest here, and you will never get rid of me. We are friends to the end. You said it yourself.
Good.
All right. Let's start fanning out. Let's get a good look at this room. Start looking around, see if you see anything interesting.
So, as you get to the western side of the room, you see that stone slab is all the way down.
So I imagine Victon and I are moving to the west together. And did we see it move, or it's already just...
Nope, it was already down. So as you guys went to that western side, you get the idea that these slabs kind of work in conjunction with each other. And so you see down this hallway to a glowing piece of glass. Can't tell that far away.
Like it's at the end of this...
The long hallway, correct.
Okay. Hey, Victim, we want to get the rest of the group.
Yeah, sure. I'll go back over and be like, hey, Binx, and I found something over here.
Vinny, Willow, you guys got anything?
We found seems to be a portal to death. So we should stay away from that side of the room. Do not stick any hands, feet, or any other appendages inside of that hole.
Where's the hole at?
On your mom. Sorry.
It's the complete opposite side. Complete opposite
Your
side.
dead mom.
I'm so sorry.
I hear so many obscene and things every day. Yeah, we found this hallway down there. There's something glowing at the end of it, but I'm not going down there without everybody. So, I mean, if we're done in here.
All right. Well, who wants to check out this room?
Hey, Victor, I'm right behind you.
No offense or anything, but I got really hurt the last time I had to run into the room at the beginning. Perhaps it's somebody else's turn.
I'll go first.
I don't want to kill Victor.
No, that's fine. I'll go first. Victor, as long as you're right behind me, you got. I think you have dragon bait.
I mean, I do feel like one of us should probably check it out first. We'll all be here for moral support, kind of thing.
All right, I'll take a step inside, and is it one long corridor? Do I see any?
Nope, one long,
always jet enough.
Tight corridor. Well, you do see.
I'm gonna go in up until this first little cobweb that's crossing over and wait. Trying to get people.
Okay.
In behind me. So far so good, guys. Then keep going.
All right, we got your back. We got this.
And yeah, I'm gonna keep cruising on until I get to that intersection.
Okay. So as you get to the right, I just see Willow's token just fly across the screen. I imagine that's like her in real life. As you see to the right, you see it connects back to that central chamber, and then
Are you kidding me?
as you get closer, you see a little bit more of this room, and you see it's not glass. It's a rectangular mirror mounted on the wall opposite the room's only exit.
Any reflection in the mirror?
You can't see it from that distance. It's almost like it's distorted from that far away.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta remember, it's like medieval
Right.
glass, so it's like...
Alright, so pretty sure this hallway heading up north, that goes back into the main chamber. Like it's just a big circle. I'm gonna go closer to this mirror and see what we got. I'm gonna move to here.
Hey, Binx, before you go too far, I just want you to know that I really do have your back and cast guidance on him, just in case.
I'll thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll thank you. I'll thank you. I'll thank you.
You get a guidance, and you get a guidance.
Willow Winfrey, I know. And I'm just gonna I know Willow, and just a simple leave it at that. I'm gonna move to here and see if I can get a better look of the mirror and the surroundings.
Okay. So, as you kind of pan left to right, you see that this is a pretty empty room. It's 15 by 15, pretty small, pretty tight quarters. As you get to the center, your eyes focus on the mirror. You see a reflection. As you look into your reflection, you feel almost just this emptiness come across you. Give me a charisma save.
Well, that is not good for me.
As you just get lost in this mirror, you just feel this force suck you into it. And Willow, looking behind Binx,
God.
you just see him. It's almost like this portal that just grabs him, and you can no longer see him.
As I'm being sucked in, I think I'm saying, Willow, I know. Like, continuing that statement of, I know you have my back. I know.
Vinny?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Binx is gone. Binx got sucked into the mirror. Into the window. Into the glass. He's in there.
I don't know why I did that. I will run over. What the fuck are you talking about? Where'd he go?
I don't know. He got close and then it sucked him in there and I don't know what to do.
Oh no. I want to get to here. I mean, I can't perceive it without looking at it.
I mean, you can look at it if you want.
Oops, I didn't mean to cast that in the chat, guys. Sorry.
I've tried to locate the creature. I can't find him. I tried really hard, guys.
I'm trying to locate him.
Listen, I'm going after him. Go back and tell the party if we're not back in 4 hours to continue on without us.
You don't want me to come with you? I mean, I'll go back, but
just give me 4 hours. I'll be back.
And I'm gonna take that amulet. No, how long does it take to attune to amulets?
No, that's yours.
Okay. Okay. 4 hours. 4 hours.
Hey, get out of this place. Finish this.
You're coming back, and I cast guidance on him too.
I'm coming back.
You're coming back.
I am. I will walk up to the edge of the mirror, and I will look at it for the first time.
As you look at it, give me a charisma save.
I have a -1 to charisma.
I know,
So does Binx.
You said save?
Yeah. Okay.
16.
So as you look at it, you sit there and you feel yourself wanting to get lost, wanting to just lose like that emptiness. But luckily, you kind of like, no. You gotta continue on. And you just see your reflection staring right back at you.
Where's Binx? I want to look like on the sides of the mirror.
Okay, so as you kind of look on the mirror and you're touching it, it is up tight against that wall. And you can see that there might be like, pathway. Like, not a pathway, sorry. Like a seam that would assume it's not like all the way back into the wall. Sorry, words are escaping my brain tonight.
Oh, no. Where's Binx? Hey, Binx! Can you hear me? Do I hear anything?
Do I hear him?
Nope. So, Binx, as you're sucked into this room, you're in a very tight... You can't move much more than just your shoulders. Almost glass cell, where you can't... When you look out, you can't... You just see nothing. And you're just...
I'm a mime.
You're the worst.
What was I?
And so you're stuck, man. You're in this tight, can't move cell.
No, and I'm gonna just forearm smashing kind of just in front of me, just trying to feel around. No, and just trying to find anything.
As you move around, nothing happens.
Okay. Back
to Vinny.
I mean, there's got to be a way to stop this. Can I all kind of check the mirror?
Okay.
I'm just thinking as hard as I can have it. I know I've seen this before. I had to seen this before. I rolled a 2.
Mind racing. You can't picture it. You don't know what to do. This is the first sense of dread, just sheer dread, not knowing what happened to your closest ally in this tomb.
Anyone but Binx. I don't know. Tom, whoever the fuck's up there. Come on now. This is enough. Willow, it's not letting me in.
I don't know what to do. All he did was get close to it, and it just sucked him into it.
Oh, there's gotta be a trick to it. You know magic, right? You know
A
you
little
can't.
bit, yeah.
No. So when I did the charisma save, did I feel that there was some kind of effect on me?
You get the feeling that you just want to get lost in the mirror, like you want to just focus and kind of, when you look at something but you don't look at it, you get that feeling, but then you shake it off. You're like, no, I got to move forward.
I'm not asking you to do this, but when you stare at the mirror, it makes you feel like you never want to stop. I feel that it would be very helpful if you came up here and tried to help me figure out what kind of trick this is.
So don't look at the mirror.
I don't know. You're gonna have to look at it to figure out what kind of magic it is, right?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up to the mirror.
I'm not.
And him.
It can't be Binx.
And you go ahead, sacrifice.
Yeah. Get out of here.
So you're moving up to the mirror as well?
Yes.
Are you going to look at it?
Yes.
Charisma safe, please.
Oh, that's a negative one.
Man, you guys have terrible charisma. I know what to throw y'all now. Not kidding. So as you look into it,
stat, bro.
As you look into it, you get that same feeling of you stop focusing on you in the mirror, and then instantly,
I'm watching her this whole time.
Instantly, you're sucked into it.
Jenny.
You're gone. You are, and then as you kind of come to realize what happened, you're in this again, just very tight sail. It's a sail. It's a sail over at the fire sale. No, it's a cell, and you can't. I mean, you can't move your arms much more than trying to. And you're stuck. As you look out, it is glass walls, and when you look out into that glass, you just see nothingness, that never ending, and it's just nothing. You don't see Binx. You don't see anything.
No.
Vinny?
Yeah, fucking.
Vinny?
Binx? What the fuck do I do? What the fuck? Think to anything?
You should ask
Binx?
Victim.
Victim.
We're going to leave Victim out of this. The last thing I need during a serious moment is to be jumping back and forth.
And this is why I leveled up my backup character.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're very much alive.
Well,
Fucking. I'm gonna start looking around on the walls. I don't know what else to do. Is there anything I can push? Any plates? Anything look weird at all?
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 9.
So with a 9, you're trying everything, man. The walls are just stone all the way across. You're pressing everything like it would be a secret. You start to touch the mirror, and you can't even move it. You can't even get it to budge. That is stuck so tight to that wall. You don't come up with anything. Is that the drunk hiccups?
Yes. Excuse me, I'll put my mic off.
Benny's going to sit down on the ground in front of the mirror and stare at his own reflection. They're coming back. Just to his own reflection. No, they're coming back.
And as you sit there and just stare, you just see that mirror they're coming back. And a minute or two goes by, nothing happens. 3 minutes goes by, nothing happens. And Binx and Willow, while these minutes are going by, it seems like eternity. You can't move, you're still stuck in this glass tube. I mean, I'm assuming that, Nare and Simber and what's her tits is here, too, so.
Can I detect magic to see if it gives me anything?
Yeah, you can detect magic, and the entire glass cell that you're in illuminates with magic.
I try to break it.
Okay?
With my scimitar.
You can't even pull it out. You have no room to pull it.
I cast Thunderwave.
Okay, as you cast Thunderwave, Devin, give me a perception check.
That's a 13.
Okay, so as you cast Thunderwave, it just rings in your ear, and this loud boom shakes your cell so tight it doesn't break. But Vinny, on the outside, you get this sense that there was like a little on the glass.
Oh, just that was him. Banksy, Willow, I'm going to go up and pound on the glass.
As Vinny pounds, you guys feel both of your cells just shake and vibrate.
I'm just continuing to pound on the glass.
How hard are you pounding? Oh, I'm pounding real hard.
At this point, I'm not trying. At this point, I'm not trying to break it.
Okay.
I mean, they have to have a way out of there. I heard that. I know you're in there, guys. Let's stop this now.
And you just keep pounding, and
Pounding it.
he's just he's going. And so, but as that pounding happens, Binx and Willow, you guys both feel that vibration, but nothing else happens.
You're on mute, Willow.
I'm just gonna try to like kick my feet and, you know, I don't know, wiggle as much as I can to try to get some force to break it.
Come on, guys. Give me a sign.
Yeah, I kind of, once feeling that vibration, I'm going to try to drive my knee as much as I can into there. Can I even, like, sit down and
You... No.
put my knees up to my chest? at
Nope,
all?
you're stuck standing, dude. I mean, unless you can feel that spot so tight, you're stuck standing. As you kind of like wedge down, you get maybe a couple inches and then you're just stuck. And so as you try and drive your knee, try and drive any kind of fist movement, you can't get any leverage. You are just, and you're like...
I'm going to, like, drop my head forward and just rest my forehead on the glass in front of me. Come on.
Nothing. Do I get anything?
No.
Are there other people with me? Are they just standing around watching?
They're kind of hung back because they don't know what to do.
Yeah. Okay. I would have told them not to come in here. Don't come in here.
I picked up on that.
Okay.
Mind meld, Mr. Devon.
I'm going to call lightning and have the lightning strike the box I'm in.
Falls down the thunder.
Cast that spell for me.
Tombstone.
Thunder.
Hey, that's just spicy Nickelback.
Oh, full circle today, baby.
Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
So, a storm cloud appears in a shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall and 60-foot radius, centered on a point as you can see 100 feet directly above you. As you cast this spell, you look up to try and find a point 100 feet above you that you've done many times in the past. You cannot, ascertain where 100 feet would be. You can't judge into that nothingness of where would you even call this. You get a sense, but as you call it, that lightning doesn't hit. It doesn't strike like you're so used to.
Nothing. No sounds at all.
No.
Wow.
All right, listen up, everyone.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm breaking the mirror. I have to try everything, right?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Victim. I was kind of hoping for that sideshow to happen.
No.
Well, I think Artist kind of steps up. So I don't know anything else. I mean, do you want our help in there?
No. The mirror, it sucks. It sucks. You stare at it, and then you can't. You have to fight to stop staring at it. And if you don't, you disappear.
Azaka's going to step up and goes, well, what if we come in there and don't stare at it? I mean, is it like you look into it, or can I come walk backwards and walk into this room?
I don't know.
Well, I think the only thing we could do is, I mean, none of us here are experienced with that kind of magic. I mean, Nari knows some magic, but not that.
I have to break it.
I think that's our only choice.
Pull out my short sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack with that, if you will.
Hang on.
Are you nervous, Binx?
I'll have the short sword pommel here. I'll put my left hand on the mirror, and I'll mutter to myself, "There is anyone in the heavens? Please, just bring him back. Smash it."
Oh god.
Natural 20.
What?
Natural 20. Rolled.
Go and roll damage.
That's like a band-aid. It just fixes everything.
16.
So, as you just come back with that pommel of your short sword, take that hand and just BAM! The glass, the frame, everything just has this bright blue like explosion, almost like like a sonic boom would be, just this big overarching like blast wave. And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Roberto, no!
I hate you so much right now.
Man, it's 11:30. It's that time.
It's not even tomorrow yet.
Bob! No! This is the future talking to you.
I'm in the chat. Timmy Nips says, "Fuck you, Bob."
You are the worst.
You can't hang this over me for a week.
What happens if I do? You want to fight about it?
My poor little nipples.
Alright. That's it.
If I have killed Willow and Binx,
No.
if I have killed Willow and Binx,
There is something to be said about that natural 20 that you just rolled, though. Like, if ever you needed one.
yeah, I crushed the fuck out of the mirror, and you could be dead.
I think
Next week.
it was very well timed. It was very well timed. Nat 20.
It's one of those moments where it's like, I should have lost my shit seeing that natural 20. I've just been rehearsing my my death monologue here. I've been a little out of it.
I'm just gonna finish off this wine right here.
Why does everybody think they're always dead, man? God, you guys are so.
Annihilation.
Because this place is the drizzling shits. That's why.
Oh my god.
Man, just think that skull's still hanging out with you.
Oh goody.
Great. This play, if you get, for everybody that's watching, if you have not played Tomb of Annihilation,
Don't.
No.
it's literally.
Sorry, I said that pretty quick.
All of us were like, don't.
Literally the worst. It is so bad, and it's funny because you start out and you're like, "Oh, this is gonna be so funny. We're gonna die all the time," and then you fall in love with the characters.
Yeah,
This isn't funny.
Oh.
It hurts. This game hurts.
It does. It hurts my soul.
I do get some sick pleasure from these midpoint endings. I will tell you, Kylie, I am so sorry. You had the worst spirit, and then you touched the worst thing in the world to touch. And I'm like, oh god, please do this because it's awful, but please don't because Vinny is going to hate you.
That skull.
Yeah, it's the worst.
The worst.
It's the worst. I mean, I want to read you what the skull's description is. I toned it down just a little bit.
And while
I toned it down.
While you're pulling that, I will say I think Vinny's actual nature as a character, he would have been pushing you off the banister on the first floor.
I thought about it.
He has ends justify the means, keep the party alive, finish the mission.
So
that was hard.
I'll read one sentence because much more will give this away. Roleplay the skull as a cruel and cynical with a dark sense of humor. I am not gonna do that. So I was just making it like a jokester.
Yeah. It's the worst thing to have following you around in the tomb. When you're already frustrated and struggling, have that, that over your shoulder just going, oh, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, wow, good try. You really got yourself in a jam there, didn't you? Stuff like that. It's like, man, Fuck you. Well, I do want to say, everybody, let's end the stream real quick. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday night. You know, your time's valuable. We appreciate this. You want to spend it here with us. We love that. You know, great chat. Inked in Ignorance, thanks a lot. Timmy Nips, thanks a lot, as always.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We had TM1211 in there. Thanks, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Be sure to come back to the next chapter of Tomb of Annihilation next Friday at 8:30. The following week, we may not have a Tomb of Annihilation stream. I'm going to be out of town.
Next week, you want to meet our new characters, mine and Chris's.
Maybe. Inked in Ignorance, again, thanks for the 100 bits right now. I do want to say, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Next week we'll be here 8:30 Central, so hang out with us in our Discord. Many of you are. But we'll see you then.
See ya.
Hey guys.
See you guys. Thanks for hanging.